is Madi Louder. I want to share with you a story about my brother Colton Louder and how drugs stole him away from me. Colton would always make me laugh. He'd always make me smile. Mostly it's just, you could tell his personality when he would laugh. He always knew how to make my mom feel better when she was having a bad day, just by the silly things that he would do or say. He was good at things that he did: wrestling, baseball, football.
Well, Colton was always just so much fun to be around. He was always the class clown type, always had a ton of friends.
Colton got into drugs by having a little bit of depression, not admitting the real problem, and experimenting with other things that kind of self-medicated and made him feel better about himself. I wasn't really the one that caught him. His dad was, and called me home, and we discussed what to do because it was so totally startling to us.
I was just a little upset, I guess, and like any father would be, you know.
Colton did a lot of smoking marijuana, and it never was enough for him after that. I remember my mom was up all night with him sometimes, and he'd just be staring out the window and be like, "Mom, do you see those people out there? They want me to come."
Kids got to learn at a young age the consequences of what drugs do to them.
You can tell Colton your feelings on it. You can try and help him as much as you could, but once he reached 18, it was his choice. Like, my parents couldn't do anything at all besides love and support and do everything that they possibly could. He had this girlfriend who he married when she was straight out of high school. She was 18 or 19 when they got married, and he's like, I think he's 2 years older. Things went a little bit uphill from there. She made him very, very happy, and we could see a big difference in Colton.
When he got married, he actually, I felt, straightened up a little bit more, actually had a reason to not do the drugs. He had a little bit more of a desire, I should say, a desire to do better, to keep, you know, the relationship better.
It all went downhill from the divorce. Colton relied on drugs to make him happy, to make him forget about everything that had ever gone wrong in his life, for him not being happy.
The drugs, I think, directly affected the divorce. I think that after his wife chose another way, she found other people that she would rather be with than him, and was stepped out on him a little bit. I think that gave him all the reason in the world to give up.
He just struggled. He struggled to hold down a job. He struggled with other relationships. He struggled with his self-confidence, just feeling like he should live any longer.
My salvation lies in your love. My salvation lies.
On February 27, 2009, my brother Colton shot and killed my very own uncle because his addictions and abuse of drugs.
You're not in the right state of mind when you're on meth or other drugs. You're a different kind of person. You're scared of people. You see things which you normally don't see. You hallucinate.
We're not sure exactly what happened there, but there was I think he startled Jeff. Jeff hollered at him. I'm not sure if Jeff saw the gun or not, but I know that he chased him. And in Colton's state of mind that he was in, that made even the paranoia of people after him even more real.
And we were in this candy store, and I get a phone call from my cousin, Mikkel. She just said, "Maddie, you know your brother Colton Louder?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Well, earlier today, he shot your Uncle Jeff." And I lost it, and I just dropped the phone, and I took out running.
Colton was scared. And the drugs affected him bad. It really didn't hit me until the suspect's mother pulled up. And I had to tell her what our son had done. It was a tough deal, tough day. Pretty hard.
I love Colton a lot, no matter what choices he's made or has done. But I would never ever touch anything that he ever had drug-wise. I would never ever bring back so many bad memories. If you have done drugs, or if you have chosen the road to be a drug user or abuser, there's always hope, but you just got to make the decision for yourself, because no one can make that decision but you.
Get help now. The longer you wait, the less chance you're going to get off of it.
You have to take everything seriously. Anything that you think may be, suicidal on their end, or anything that's destructive that you're worried about their own safety, that you have to take everything seriously and think worst case scenario and do everything possible to help them, so hopefully they wouldn't have to go through something like this.
You think it's just you're hurting. It's everybody around you hurt. Your family, your neighbors, your religious people, your whole community. You hurt everyone. You've hurt your family forever. It's a price it's not worth it.
With my brother and my sister stand.